All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. That is Trice number 2 letter E, letter Z on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me on there. I'm very active. I hope you guys enjoyed my brother Trice Too Hard yesterday. He came in, showed y'all how to crack these folks, man. We went crazy. Yesterday, we are up a minimum 5 units. Depends on how much you put on the parlays, because we cracked 2 parlays yesterday, hitting these folks upside the head for a great night. And we have made back everything we lost. Listen. Sports betting has ups and downs, and MLB is brutal. MLB is the hardest sport to bet consistently. It's hard to win a lot of money. NBA, much easier. NFL, much easier. MLB, good luck. It's tough. It's tough, guys. It's ups and downs in this shit, man. But we back. We cracked them, and you guys already know. After I crack these folks upside their head, I don't just go down and get pussy and try to keep it. No, I swing for the fences again, so I'm back with, I got 35 bets today I'm ready to crack these folks with. Do not forget, guys, in the description is the Patreon, $5 option, $10 option. You want to support me, do it. If you don't. You got 10 extra bucks. I deeply appreciate it. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, and all my picks are free. Also, in the description of the video, there is going to be an Outlier link. I am sponsored by Outlier now. They are giving 7 days free. And I'll be giving some of you guys free months to use their product. It is the best sports betting app. I'm going to show it off a little bit in this video. Guys, it's crucial if you want to learn how to bet, even check the bets that I say and go in there and make some of your own plays and parlays. Outlier is crucial to that. It's in the description of the video. I'll talk about it a little bit later. Let's review yesterday. Then we're going to go into the straights, the player props, the parlays, and I'm going to send you out of here with a big-ass bag ready to crack these folks after I show you the top plays. I'm not letting up because I cracked. I'm not letting up. I'm going harder today. Okay, guys? So, reviewing yesterday, we had the Orioles money line. Check. Albert Soares. Great performance, but 4.5 Ks he could not get. He stopped at 4. He had a phenomenal performance. He pitched his ass off yesterday. That's my guy. I fuck with Albert heavy. Guardians money line, I took him at -125. Laid a bit of juice there. You know I don't like going above that 110 usually, but I've been pushing about 125 on lines that are just free. Like, this is free money. Jesus Sanchez under did not hit. Pete Alonso's over didn't hit. Sterling Mart's over 1.5 did hit, which was nice. Bryson Stout under 1.5 bases couldn't quite get it. He got a double, but Bryce Harper under 1.5 bases does hit. Figures laid the juice and missed it. Byron Buxton under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. What can you do? Ryan Jeffers under does hit though. He's ice cold, man. That boy is cold. David Schneider under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Then the Yankees continue to pay me the fuck out. Aaron Judge over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Check. Anthony Rizzo under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Check. MJ Melendez under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Check. Fernando Tatis Jr. over 1.5 bases. Check. I was just checking shit. Hey, waitress, check please all fucking night, bitch. Angels, Diamondbacks, smoked me. Joe Adele's last at bat, he got his fucking HR. This was supposed to hit. I couldn't wait any longer. Posted it in the 9th inning. He gets this. It sucked. Then the Astros money line, of course, we cracked that as well. 3 of the parlays missed, but 2 of them hit. A +405 and a +563. Cracked they dumbass. So, 11 wins, 8 losses without counting the parlays. You should be up 5 units or more. It just depends on how much you put on the parlays. And if you're a flat unit better, if you bet to win a unit. But you can be up anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15 units. Just depends on how much you put on the parlays and if you bet a flat unit or to win a unit. Okay, guys? So we had a phenomenal night trying to keep the momentum going today. Let's get into the straights. So for the straights today, guys, these are plays I'm leaning to. I'll show you my top plays at the end, but these are if I had to pick something. Guys, oh God, I know y'all want my brother tries too hard as soon as you saw this, but Rockies money line +190. Rockies first 5 money line +175, and the Rockies first 5, give them 1. Okay, so basically the Twins would need to be up by 1. Guys, here's the thing. Today, I was looking at this. Austin Gomber is a dog. He's a very good pitcher for the Rockies. Pablo Lopez is not. Pablo Lopez is not good, guys. Rockies have a clear pitching advantage here, and they bats are okay. Their offense is all right. They won yesterday. It's 1-1. They're going to want to win this series. Pablo Lopez is not good. Austin Gomber is good. My thought process here is there's no way the Twins beat them by 1 in the first 5. So if we go into the first 5 tied, we still win this bet. If we win this bet, it pays for these 2. You guys get what I'm saying? So if this wins, but these 2 lose, we still are up a little bit of money. But if this wins and then these other 2 hit, we are way up to start the day. So we need this to hit. Otherwise, we're down pretty bad to start the day. But if this hits, we're plus money. And if these other ones hit, we're way up to start the day. Blue Jays and the Brewers. Guys, Chris Bassett, Tobias Myers, both decent, both pretty low ERAs. I don't, both of these teams are ice cold. Their games have been low scoring. They haven't had a game over 7 runs. Why would the prices be like this today? So under 9.5, under 8.5, under 7.5, laddered. I'm playing all of these guys. I'm gonna let you know that now. I'm on these. Astros, Giants. If I had to pick, I pick the Astros. I know Logan Webb's on the mound, but I just think the Astros are the better team. The Giants' bats have gone ice cold. Doesn't matter if Logan Webb pitches his ass off if he doesn't get any run support. So that's where I'm at with that if I had to pick. Athletics first 5, give them 1. Guys, you have the Padres and the Athletics. The Athletics pitcher is not terrible. Hogan Harris is not terrible. Michael King is not terrible. They're both a couple average pitchers. Why are the Padres going to be up early? Why? Why is it not that the Athletics can win the first 5? There's not a clear pitching advantage. There's not a clear even batting. Padres have been a little hot on the bats. I should say that. But Hogan Harris is okay. I just think if I had to pick something, I'd be on the Athletics first 5, give them 1. Maybe the Padres score 1 and it pushes. That's fine. But this is where I can see some money. Otherwise, there's just no value in the game. Orioles money line. Orioles first 5, -1. The thing is, guys, Spencer Swellenbach is good. He's actually really good. And Cade Povich is god-awful terrible. The thing is, though, the Braves just can't score on anybody, so I don't know if it matters. This is one I'd probably stay away from today because if you were ever going to back the Braves, this would be the game to do it. Spencer Swellenbach is solid. He's only getting better. They seem to like him a lot, so I know they're working with him constantly, trying to get him right. He's a dog. Cade Povich is he's just trash. He had one performance. It was terrible. I would say this is a place to back the Braves, but I can't back their bats right now. I can't tell anyone who cares about their money to go back the Braves in any scenario right now. So Orioles money line, Orioles if I had to pick, but be careful. It's tough, and you may want to look at Spencer Swellenbach's case today. Nationals, Tigers over 7.5. Nationals first 5 money line +110. This is simply 2 great pitchers. You have Jake Irvin and Reese Olson, but Reese Olson's been shaky. Jake Irvin has not. So basically what I'm doing is fading Reese Olson. He's had 2 complete, utter meltdown, blowout performances. He's pitched terrible 2 or 3 times in a row now. So I'm going to go with a bunch of scores, and Nationals first 5 money line I think hits because I think Reese Olson just is bad right now, and Jake Irvin's not. So if I have to pick, give me the Nationals first 5 at plus money. That's crazy to me when Reese Olson has been looking terrible. Like worse than Kikuchi's blowups, like terrible. So that's where I'm at. Rays money line -115 if I had to pick, but Marlins, Mets over 7.5. Mets been hot. Marlins, like I say, Marlins always score a couple runs. Mets bats have been hot. You got a couple shit pitchers out there today, I believe. David Peterson, Braxton Garrett, they all right. Yeah, I'm over 7.5. Guardians and Reds. Guardians money line. Guardians first 5 under 8.5. Problem is, guys, I personally am staying away from this. I do not fade Nick Lodolo. I think he's one of the best pitchers in the league, just like Jack Flaherty. I don't fade him ever. Usually I always bet the Reds with Nick Lodolo on the mound. The problem is they're versus the Guardians. But the Reds win every time Lodolo pitches. So if I had to pick and you care about your money, I'm not going to tell you to back the Reds based on the pitcher. That said, Lodolo is phenomenal and the Reds keep winning every time he pitches. So bet this game at your own, at your own cost, your own peril. Phillies money line, Phillies first 5, Phillies first 5 by -1, and then Chris Sanchez to record a win. I thought Chris Sanchez to record a win at +165 was fucking nuts. With how ice cold the Red Sox bats have been, yesterday was the only game the Red Sox could have won, and a lot of these sharps told people to go bet the Red Sox yesterday, and they got their ass cooked. Chris Sanchez to record a win at +165 is nuts to me. There's a lot of value in that. If you're into pitching, I'd look into it. I'm not on it, but and then I don't think I'm on the game, but these are solid bets. The Phillies are just better. They should win. I mean, Chris Sanchez is not bad either. This should be an easy Phillies win. Pirates Cardinals under 8.5. Pirates first 5 buy one at +190, and the Pirates first 5 money line at +150. Guys, here's the thing. Sonny Gray is not that good. I'm sorry. People, they price Sonny Gray like he's Skeens. I can't even say that motherfucker's name, but you know who I'm talking about. The Pirates pitcher Skeens. They price him like he's him. They price him like he's Screwball, or like he's Jack Flaherty, or like he's Seth Lugo, like they Lewis Gill. They price him like he's just one of these gods of pitching. Dude struggles all the time. He's really not that great. Sonny Gray is overrated as shit. And you're getting Bailey Falter, who is just as good as Sonny Gray, in my opinion. And the Pirates' bats have been hot. Yeah, there's tons of value on the Pirates first five, -1, and then the Pirates first five money line at +150. The Pirates first five money line at +150 is a phenomenal bet. Sonny Gray has not looked good, guys. Let's get over these players' names and look at how they've been performing. He's not performing well. I genuinely don't think he is. My man, what's his name? Toast on the Kyle Crim show. He said the same shit. He got mad at the motherfuckers like, man, he's not good. And he was right. Sonny Gray's been shaky as shit. He just ain't that good. So yeah, Sonny Gray, I don't think he's that great. This is a Pirates. There's a lot of value in this game here. Yankees first five, give them win by 1. Yankees win by 2, and then the Nerfy as well. I think this is solid here. The Yankees have Poteet. The Royals have Dan Altavala, whoever the fuck. He's terrible. The Royals are giving up. I think he's their AAA or bench. He hasn't had good performance. If he's even have, I can't remember. I looked it up earlier. Point is, guys, Cody Poteet's okay. Dan, whatever the fuck, is not good at all. The Royals are basically conceding the series, saying you guys won, just sweep us. There's not a lot of value in this game, guys. I would stay away from any of these, but if I had to pick, there's the picks. Angels first five money line. I fucking love this bet. I love this bet. Angels have a clear pitching advantage with Jose Soriano. A clear pitching advantage. Slaves Sassoni is terrible. Terrible bad. He might be the worst damn pitcher in the league. All the Angels got to do is win the first 5. If you push, you lose nothing. But if they win the first 5, you get +125. I don't see any world where they lose the first 5 this game. This is a great bet, and I'm telling you now, I am on this. This is a good bet, and it's not priced right. With a clear pitching advantage. Usually, I don't put too much into the pitchers, but when you have two teams who are both shit, you have to look at the pitcher. You have to say, well, where's the value at? Okay, the bats sucked. Both teams are kind of cold. They both are bad teams, so then what's the pitcher looking like? Oh, clear pitching advantage? Oh, +125? Run it. You have to you got to find value. I wouldn't take the first 5. It just is a no-brainer when you have a good pitching advantage. White Sox Mariners over 7.5 if I had to pick. And then the Rangers, first 5, +1 at -105. Guys, I know you guys might, I know everybody thinks the Dodgers are heating up. I'm still not convinced. Also, John Gray is fucking good. Like, very, very good. The Rangers pitcher is a dog. You have John Gray. I mean, look at it. I think a lot of people don't even know him. Like, a lot of people, you don't ever really hear him talked about much, right? 7 innings, 6 innings, 6 innings, 5 innings, 8 hits, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 runs, 4 hits, 0 runs, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 hit, no runs. He's a dog. Like, he's really good. He pitches very well. You can get the Rangers on the first 5 versus Walker Buehler, who's bad. The Dodgers pitcher, guys. Look at Walker Buehler, okay? 1-3, 4.82 ERA, 7 hits, 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 runs, 6 hits, 3. I mean, he's getting murdered out there by Pittsburgh, by the Rockies, by the Reds, by the Padres. Guys, he's bad. He's not good. Okay? So, there is a lot of value in the Rangers on the first 5, +1 at -105. They have to beat them by 1 and 5 when the Dodgers bats are cold. I'm not convinced they're hot because of one good game. And the Rangers pitcher is very good. So, give me that. I think it's a great bet. Okay, guys, today's player props. There's a ton. Blue Jays and Brewers, Davis Schneider, under. You know what? I'm not going to go over the player props because I played every single one of them. So I'm going to go to the parlays, then I'm going to show you my top play. Yeah, fuck it. Here they are. Davis Schneider, under 1.5 bases. Davis Schneider, under a run scored. Will Adames, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Athletics Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr., over 2, but they keep giving it at plus money, and he's like the hottest hitter in the fucking league right now. I don't know when they're going to adjust and move this to minus money. I'm assuming it's because he's versus left-handers today, and he does not do well versus left-handers, but he's still like the hot. I don't buy into the left, right, whip, fit, bip, altitude. I don't buy into that. If they hot, they hot. If they not, they not. They hitting the ball, I'm going to bet them to fucking hit. They not hitting the ball, I'm going to bet them not to hit. It's very simple with me. So he's hot right now. Jake Irvin, under 5.5 hits allowed. Now, guys, before I show you the rest of these props, I want to show you how I used Outlier to come up with a few of these. So, Fernando Tatis Jr., for example, I just talked about him. I said he's one of the hottest hitters in the league. This should not be plus money. Now, on Outlier, if you have multiple books, it'll show you. Caesars has it priced at plus 114. DraftKings plus 110. FanDuel minus 110. So, FanDuel's got the line right. ESPN Bet and Caesars do not. Okay? It should be minus 110-ish. His last 10 games, he's hit over 2 bases 90% of the time. Over 20 games, 70%. But you can see he was hitting it, not hitting it still more than he was not. Then he just went, he's on fire right now. I bet hitters who are on fire. Last 5 games, he's hit it 100% of the time. Now, if you're a big stats guy, you can go in here and change it to left-handed. So this is versus right-handed hitters. 90% of the time over 10, okay? 100% over 5. 70% over 20. If you look at his left-handed hitters, so versus left-handed pitchers, 40% of the time over 20. 40% of the time over 10 games. Only 60% over 5. So what that tells you is he is really not that great versus left-handed if you believe in this shit, and it's fucking phenomenal versus right-handed. Me, personally, I don't put a lot of emphasis into that. But as you can tell, Harris is a left-handed pitcher, so that's probably why some books have it priced at plus money, is he doesn't do well versus left-handers to them. I've said it many times. I just believe when you're hitting, you can hit anybody, and when you can't hit, you can't hit anyone. I don't think the left-right matters. I don't think any of this shit matters. I think people get too into it. But if you're a stats guy, that would be a reason to add. And if you only bet, maybe you don't bet 30 fucking plays a day like me, you bet 5. You may want to reconsider because you worried that he's versus the left-handed pitcher. So Outlier will show you that. It'll show you that, okay, this is plus money, and he hits it 90 fucking % of the time. And if you want to see how he is versus left-handers, then you can make a better, 40% versus lefties. But in my defense, yesterday he was versus lefty and still got 3 bases. So I just think he's hot right now and can't miss the damn line. That's just how I feel about it. Okay, guys? So that's one way you can use Outlier. I think it's phenomenal. Okay, Nationals, Tigers. Jake Irvin, under 5.5 hits allowed. I just think Jake Irvin's really good. Tigers, they don't hit that often. Under 5.5 hits allowed. He hits it 80-90% of the time. He's a very good pitcher. He doesn't get hit a lot. It's a good bet. Javier Assad, 5.5 Ks at plus 145. Guys, y'all know how I feel about Javier Assad on his Ks line, guys. Him and his fucking glasses. He and that bitch cooking every fucking game. I don't care who he's versus. I'm taking him until they fix this. He's good for 6 Ks. At plus 145, say less, I'm on it. Mike Tauchman, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs. Josh Lowe, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs. And then Aaron Savali, under 1.5 walks at plus money. The thing with Aaron Savali is he only pitches 5 innings. He don't ever go above 5 innings. He's a 5-inning pitcher max. This is what he does. Sometimes he hits this, sometimes he doesn't, but he hits it more than he doesn't. So he's under 2 walks more than he's not, and he only goes 5 innings. So if he can just have a decent game, have some good control, should be fine. He's versus the Cubs. It should be a okay spot for him to get this at plus money. I think this is sneakily good bet and not priced well. Starling Marte, over 1.5 bases. David Peterson, over 1.5 walks. Peterson always walks people. He's terrible control, terrible command. He walks everyone. Starling Marte's on fire right now. So pricing this at plus 150 is confusing as shit to me. So we on that. Yankees, you already know, guys. Aaron Judge, over 1.5 bases. Aaron Judge, over 2.5 hit runs RBIs. Drew Waters, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs. And Salvador Perez, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs. At plus 130? This dude is trash. At plus 130, we all over that. Luis Reningfo, under 1.5 bases. Plus 120? He's ice cold too. Michael Stefanik, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs. Taylor Ward, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs. Andrew Vaughn, over 1.5 hit runs RBIs. At plus 125? He's fucking hot too. I'm all over it. Lastly, Rangers and Dodgers. Corey Seager, over 1.5 hit runs RBIs. Again, I said Walker Buehler, he's bad. Corey Seager should just light it up today. The Rangers should hit a lot. Andy Page is over 1.5 hit runs RBIs at plus 120. He's on fire as well. And then Adolis Garcia, under 1.5 hit runs RBIs, ice cold. Okay, guys. Parlays for today. Orioles, Phillies, Yankees, plus 424. Phillies, Yankees, Guardians, plus 455. Padres, Jose Azocar, under a base. Orioles, Cedric Mullins, under a base, plus 341. Rangers, Leody Taveras, under a base. Brewers, Sal Frelick, under a base, plus 463. Then I have a big-ass lotto that I'm playing just for fun. Giants, Michael Conforto, under a base. Padres, Jose Azocar, under a base. Orioles, Cedric Mullins, under a base. Michael Harris, II, under a base. Nats, Jacob Young, under a base. And Cubs, Ian Happ, under a base. Comes out to plus 11,507 on the odds. I think I put $5 on it to win like 500 or something, just for fun. Play it at your own risk. Be smart with the parlays, but I've been cracking parlays at a pretty good rate. All right, guys. So lastly, the top plays of the day. These are the plays I'm playing and tracking and telling you I'm playing these bets in my bankrolls personally. I'm playing all these. Now, every player prop you just saw is in here, so I'm only going to talk about the straights. Rockies money line, Rockies first 5 money line, Rockies by 1, give them 1 on the first 5. If the Twins do not win by 1 in the first 5, we cash this and it pays for both of these. It's either a huge win or we're down almost 2 units to start the day. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm sorry, we wouldn't even be down 2 units. We'd be down like a little bit over a unit if all 3 miss, because we're betting to win the unit. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, fuck that. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's just do it. I love the spot here. I think the Rockies have a clear pitching advantage as well. Yeah, we're all over this. Today's the day the Rockies cash us. I know you guys don't want to see this, but I cannot pass this up. The Rockies are not priced right. I have to take it. And after I win a day, I like to crack the ass. I did ladder this. Blue Jays under 9.5, under 8.5, under 7.5, and I played Nerfy. I'm on these early games heavily. And then the player props you guys already saw. Nationals, first 5 money line plus 110. Again, guys, Reese Olson's been fucking terrible. I'm going to fade him right now while he's bad. If he gets back hot, I'll start backing him again. But Tigers never win with Reese Olson. They never get run support with Reese Olson. And Reese Olson started shit in the bed lately. So I think this is terribly priced and we're all over it. Any other straights? Phillies first 5 money line, minus 125. I am on that backing Chris Sanchez. Versus who is it? Pivot. God damn it. Nick Pivetta. And then the Pirates first 5 money line versus the Cards at plus 150. I have to. I'm fading Sonny Gray. I'm fading Reese Olson. It might sound fucking crazy, but I watch baseball. I've seen how these guys are playing. They're not doing well. So I'm on it. Angels first 5 money line. White Sox and Mariners over 7.5. 2 shit pitchers. I'm just expecting a shit show of a game with a lot of runs. And then all of my parlays I'm playing as well, guys. Okay, so those are the top plays for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, guys. If you're here and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Let's run it up to 2,000 subs, 5,000 subs, 10,000 subs, bitch. Crack these folks. Also, don't forget the outliers in the description and the patrons in the description. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys want to support, be my guest. I appreciate everybody sticking with me. We had a few bad days, cracked their ass yesterday, and I'm swinging for a goddamn. I'm throwing an absolute haymaker today, trying to take their ass up top and really grow this bankroll. I will see y'all tomorrow. Let's crack these folks.